guys, I think we're live. We are live, indeed we are, yes. Hello everyone in the future, my name is Trey, and well, I'm doing a bit of an interesting stream today. I hope. I don't know. We'll see. Bend like a willow, apparently. I have no idea how to start this. No, none of my normal people are going to be on right now, I don't think. It's just gonna be me. I don't have my my main guy over here. I think I'm gonna turn him on. There we go. Little image react, bro. He's there in the very bottom of the corner. Awesome. So, we're gonna wait for people to come in. While we're doing that, we're gonna get things ready, set up to go. I don't know if I need a conduit. Do conduits... I wonder if they stop slow mining underwater. It's going to become very important because over here we've got this entire area that we have to remove today. Well, I don't know if we'll get through all of it today. We're going to attempt to get through some of it. Thanks. Alright. That's fine. We'll figure it out. We will figure it out. This is a really bizarre song. There's literally only one lyric. Or I suppose there's multiple. Ah, here we go. After sunset. This is the one we're more used to. I'm just running around, guys. I'm kind of putting off what we need to do. Why does it look stained on my image react, dude? Looks weirdly stained. Let's put him off to the side like this. Yeah, we're gonna make him in that area. I wonder, can I add any... Oh, I'm wide tray now. Look at me go. Well, wide PNG tray. Oh, it's a little bizarre to see, but hey. Yeah, we're off to the side this time around. What we're going to do today is we are... Wow, I need to do something with this dirt. I keep just throwing it on the ground. I don't even know why. Way back, a long time ago, towards the start of the Froob World Season 12 map, back when I started first recording this, I think it was like episode 4 or 5, there used to be an island over here. You can see its remains right here. I just took off the top layer. But this is supposed to be a shipyard where ships are supposed to come in and out of. And if a ship tries to get here, well, it's gonna wreck. I mean, obviously, that's not how it works in Minecraft, but in, like, real life, you know? So, we're going to remove this, so to speak. And, guys, today is a very interesting stream because it's a very shameless self-promotion stream. You see, I need 12 subscribers so I can have my wings again. I've been banned till I get to 800, and we are so close! So we gotta get 12 new guys, and I'm hoping we can somehow do that if I beg people. And hopefully we can make it entertaining while we remove this. I don't know. I think my haste does not reach over here, so we're going to have to set up a new beacon. Now, luckily for me, I have like 29 beacons left in my beacon box. The only thing I'm running out of, weirdly, is iron blocks, and thankfully I can just craft more. So we're going to put, I think we're only going to need one for this. I'm hoping that Haste 2 mixed with my full efficiency netherite gear is going to offset the amount of, like, slowness that you get from the water. I don't know if it is, but we're going to attempt. I'm also going to turn on full bright here so we can actually see what we're doing. And the way I always make my beacons is I just go up 4 blocks first. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Does it need to be more? Might need to be more. Yeah, I think it's one more. 1, 2. Like that. Yep. Let's just get this beacon in. Ooh, Nakira's joined in. Yeah, none of the people I usually play with are on right now. It's just me and the other early morning crew right now. Everyone's wanting to sleep. I think I'll go AFK then. There we go. Nice and bright. New day. How do you guys like to place your beacons? Do you go top down or do you do what I do? Okay, it's a little bit of a shameless plug to try to get some engagement on the stream here. So if you do feel like commenting, that would be great. If not, you're totally welcome to just sit back and chill. We love some lurkers here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Hello there. We got Ban. How's it going, Ban? Welcome aboard, man. You are so far the first person to comment on today's stream. Everyone, can we get a GG's ban? Well, probably not because no one else is commenting, but in my heart, everyone is saying GG. We're all very happy to have you here. Hopefully, this is early enough my time that some of the Australians and New Zealanders that I have in my audience will be able to check this out. I need more iron blocks to get this done. Yeah, goal today is to just gain 12 subscribers. If we can do that, then I can have my wings back, and I can make so much more stuff. Huh, how about that? I do have a cartography table. I was worried about that. GG Vine! Hey! How old is my world? Well, this is actually a server that I play on called Froob World. This map it's not even a year old yet. It's about 10 months old, so... yeah, we've been playing on it for about 10 months. And thank you so much, FLC Falcon, for the GG buy-in in there. Love having you guys aboard. We need more iron blocks. So we're going to head down into the extended storage and grab some iron. Yeah, we've been working in this world for about 10 months now. Having loads of fun. Loads of shenanigans here. And we've gotten some really cool builds. And if any of you guys have Java Minecraft and you want to play along, let me know. I can put the server IP down in the description below. It's a non-anarchy server with a lot of really cool people and a lot of really cool builds. We'd love to have you on here. Now, is this going to be enough iron blocks, I wonder? Iron blocks. Yeah, I think that's enough. Watch it not be, and I have to run back down here. Math is not my strong suit, you guys. I failed 3rd grade math way back when. It's always been a sore spot in my life. My teacher told me I'd never amount to anything. She straight up yelled in an 8-year-old's face. It was like, "You will never amount to anything. You are the biggest waste of space ever, and you personally offend me." It is Java. I do tend to get a lot of Bedrock viewers, and I'm always upset that they're, I would like for them to be able to play, and hopefully one day we can get Froob World to be a all platforms server. For now, it's just Java 1.21.10. Wait, this is incorrect. Ooh, we got lightning. Son of a... Come on, Trey. The funny thing is, I already placed a beacon earlier tonight for one of the other players on the server, Nacho Cat. They are building a PvP like basketball game, and that's going to be super cool to see. Alright, is this enough for haste 2, baby? Is that haste 2? It is haste 2. Alright, let's get this sucker moved out of the way. Oh, yes. Yes, 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 yes. I'm feeling the power. Well, not when I go underground. Well, okay, sometimes I feel the power when I'm underground. What is this? What's your favorite build? Ooh, that's it's a bit of a loaded question. Like, of mine, I'll be honest, every build I've been doing this season, I think I've improved upon my skills just more and more, and I've been super proud of them. Originally, it was these cranes. Like, these cranes are one of my all-time favorite things I've ever built. I also love the ship that I'm working on. I think it's pretty cool. I did a stream the other day where we built a bunch of these custom trees here. And I'm not a custom tree builder, but I really like the way the forest has come out. So it's a mix between a little bit of everything that I've done here. Like, this is probably my favorite thing I've ever done in Minecraft. This entire pirate base that I've been working on. But if we're talking builds on the server now, There's quite a few. One really cool one, Major Slushy, another YouTuber on here. He's been building this, like, ice, like, cathedral area that's really cool. I don't have the coordinates, otherwise I'd show you. And then we have Sly Potato, who also does YouTube and stuff. He's been building this really cool coliseum in his town of New Harfell. There's a lot of really talented builders on here. In terms of, like, pure coolness, I've seen people, like, take out entire chunks of the world, like, all the way through Bedrock and everything, going so far that you cannot render it all. And that is, like, an awe-inspiring sight to see as well. There's just so much cool stuff on here. I do, however, wish I had Batadroid online or someone that I could pay for some help real quick in removing this, but this is fine, you know, we can sit here, we can chill, we can talk, and we can remove it. We need to get, I don't know if I'm going to do all the layers. I think we need to at least do 10, which actually might be all of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, yeah, about 10 layers to go. Luckily, this is going to be over the course of a couple of days getting this all done, because we've got this, and then we've got some more terraforming to do. I should actually start recording. What am I doing? I need this for a time-lapse for the upcoming episode on Friday. Next Friday, not the one that just passed. If you guys are new here, and anyone's tuning in, I'm trying to get 12 subscribers so I can have my Elytra back. I've been banned until I reach 800, and I'll be honest, I miss them so much. This weirdly brings back memories right now from, like, the early start of this season when I removed the island in the first place. Coming full circle, baby. Finally tackling this project. It's been like 10 months in the making doing this. I suppose nothing was really stopping me. I just kind of chose not to and just kept putting it off. How can you join the server? As long as you have Java Minecraft, just set your client to 1.21.10. And then this is the IP here. I'll go ahead and put that in. I'll pin that comment. That's the server IP. So if you got Java Minecraft, feel free to come join us. We're a non-anarchy server with a lot of really cool people. It's gonna be really weird doing this via swimming. Like, when I first removed this island, it was all above water, so I didn't really have to worry about swimming. But now if I try to sprint to do anything, I just instantly go into swim mode. Now, luckily for me, my armor is really good. It's got Aqua Affinity and Depth Strider, so I'm moving fairly quickly under here. Yeah, of course. I'd love to have you join in, Falcon. It's just gonna be a pretty chill terraforming day today. Don't know how long we'll be streaming for. I did just get off work a little bit ago, so... But I haven't really felt the tiredness yet from it. I'm a night shifter, and usually I get pretty tired by the end of it, but now I've been lucky today that I still have a lot of... What are you doing under there, turtle? What are you doing under here? He's surviving like he's a submarine right now. He's got this one little bit of air here, and this is how he's been surviving. Come on. Let's get you out of here. There you go, buddy. Be free! I've got so many turtles on my base. It is a little weird exposing the dock like this, because you can see there's, like, spots where it's literally just, like, 2 blocks deep. Oh, this is going to be so good to see. It's one of those things that, like, most people are probably not going to really notice or care about. But, like, once you do it, it's going to make a world of a difference for those who do. Like, lore-wise and just aesthetically, I think it's going to look much better once this has been taken down and is deeper. Kind of like down here, you see? So we'll have a lot more massive pillars holding up the dock. Wow, guys, we've already hit 60 views on today's short stream, which is kind of crazy. We've only been going for 15 minutes. Thank you guys so much. Hopefully we can bring in some new crewmates to join. It's kind of my thing I call my subscribers right now, since the whole theme of this base and everything for this map of Through World is I'm a pirate. So you all are my crew, and everyone who subscribes becomes a crew member whose name gets written onto the crewman's list over there. Assuming that your subscriber thing is public, so I know who subscribed to me. There's a lot of people whose aren't, and unfortunately I'll never be able to add their name unless they tell me that they're subscribed or they change that. But they're still members of the crew in my heart. I have no idea how this time-lapse is going to look like from above until I get to editing it. We did a replay mod stream the other day where I just live streamed my process for how I record replay and how I edit it. And I think that one went over pretty well. I mean, it didn't get as many viewers as most of my streams get, but it was fun to sit there and talk through my process with people and have people ask me questions about it. It was just nice. But yeah, we're just gonna keep going. Hopefully I can get to 12 subscribers so I can get my my Elytra back. Once we hit 800, baby. Then it's only 200 more to go till we hit 1,000, which is the ultimate goal for this year. I've been doing this for 11 years, but it's time to get serious, you know? This is my goal right now. Working on all my artistic projects, whether it be YouTube, whether it be my photography or my painting. But I've been doing YouTube so long, and I don't think I'm ever going to stop. But it would be really nice to finally achieve that goal and be like, you know what? I did this. This is, you know, hard work, and it's paid off in the end. Sure, there's people with millions and millions of subscribers, like, holy crap. But, yeah, I made 1,000 people who enjoyed my content, something I made. But or at least that's what I want, you know? That's the goal. But we'll get there eventually, even if it's not this year. I've been doing it for 11 years, and I don't intend to stop now. So, hey, we have Lynn in the mainstream. How is it going, Lynn? Hopefully you're doing pretty well. Welcome aboard. For those of you who are new here, I have 2 streams that go on at the same time. I have the short stream, and I have the main stream. The main stream is just your main format videos, so you can kind of pick and choose your poison. Watch either or. It's the same stream. Hey, Falcon, thank you so much. Tell you what, let's go add Falcon's name to the registry right now. Oh, no. I'm sorry, Squid. He was in my way. You saw that, guys, right? Like I did not aim for that squid. The squid aimed for me. Alright, we're gonna add Falcon's name to the registry, everyone. The crewman's registry, so that way he's an official member. And then once we get the town hall and everything, the names will be moved over to there, but for now they're over here. Alright, let's see. It is FLC Falcon. Welcome aboard, crewmate Falcon. Glad to have you here. Maybe I should grab some shulkers, because a lot of this stuff is going to go to waste if I don't. And while I don't need most of it, I do find myself needing a lot of dirt recently, especially with the terraforming project above. I'd prefer Podzol, but you don't get Podzol from the sea. Okay, we're gonna have dirt here. We're gonna have this one be sand. And we're gonna put this stuff just up in here. Minus the gravel. The gravel's gotta go in here. Okay, back at it. Let's go. We got this. We're removing an entire... essentially, what's left of an island right now. An island that's been here since the beginning. So this is gonna be kind of really weird to see, but also I'm super excited for it. Because it has been one of those projects that I've needed to do for a very long time now. I took a bit of a break from making videos for a while. Just been focusing on streaming for a little bit. The videos have started to come back out now. I've just released my latest one yesterday, which is pretty cool. We built our first shop on the server. Well, I say first shop, it was actually a bunch of shops in one. I built this grand pirate fleet shop thing called Trey's Pirate Plunder Profit Fleet. I know, it's quite alliterating. But, yeah, it was a pretty fun little build. A bunch of different ships. Got a cool thing. I think I'm going to actually make a short from the design of one of the ships because it's a design I think is really cool and I don't see a lot of people do for ship steering wheels and things. Like, a lot of people try to do the whole vertical one, but it's a lot harder to do that in Minecraft, and I think the best way to do it is actually like a horizontal one. I'll show you guys that later if you want, because I think I'm going to make a video about it. Holy crap, we're already at 79 views on today's short stream. That's insane. We've only been going for 20 minutes. Guys, thank you so much. I do wish kind of all of this was dirt and sand. That would be nice and so much quicker to remove. I mean, the stone's not too much, like, slower to remove, but still, you know, it's not as fast. At least I don't think. Let's see. So if we do dirt, we can do that. Stone, they're about the same, actually. I have no reason to complain. Holy crap, 80 views on today's short stream already. Holy, oh boy, we are moving through. And we've had 3 views on the main stream. Oh man, what a great day so far. We're about to hit an underwater kind of ravine here. Ooh, we got magma blocks. Love magma blocks. I'm a little bit talkative right now. I think it is just like the adrenaline hitting me from getting off work and everything. Funnily enough, I had some regulars of mine tonight who were attacked by a black panther. And they had no idea what it was. But, boy did it scare them. It tried to steal their chicken. They ended up throwing the chicken at him, apparently. And they were like, we don't know what it was. It was just this massive, like, black cat. And I'm like, yeah, it's Black Panther. Though why they're in this part, we don't know. I mean, they are in Kentucky, don't get me wrong. But, like, usually not in, like, the northern area. Usually they're in, like, the eastern and southern parts of it. But, yeah, a lot of people even, like, don't even believe in them. But, like, tends to be, like, locals and stuff from those areas know that they're real. And there's tons of video and footage of them. Plus, we also have the Cincinnati Zoo, and animals have escaped from there in the past. Do I know if this was a case of that, or if it was a case of, like, just one of the panthers made their way this way? I don't know. Interesting to hear about, though. And everyone was safe and okay. So, it's a very, very happy and cool story that they can tell. They survived a Black Panther. Hello there, MC. Welcome in. Trying to see if there's any more dirt here that I can take first. I'm trying to do it kind of layer by layer, or at least in like strips of 2, although it gets a little difficult when it comes to the swimming aspect of it, because like your whole perspective starts to change. The amount of times your people have tried to kill me with tridents, you deserve this, buddy. Why aren't you dying? Die! Yeah, there we go. Got him. I'm kind of mad at the drowns, because every time I kill a drown, I have like a looting 3 sword. I never ever get a trident from them. I don't think I've ever got a trident from a drown. I've always had to buy my tridents. Even in my single player world, I've never had a trident. Hello, squid. Don't do like the other squid. Don't commit squidicide. A bit of a dark joke, I know, but... I mean, I didn't try to kill the squid. He just jumped in front of me while I happened to be, like, flinging my whole body full force with a trident, okay? But yeah, guys, we're trying to get to 12 new subscribers today so I can have my elytra back once we hit 800. Oh, God, I miss my elytra, you guys. So if you're new here and you enjoy the content, or you just want to help out, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I'd love to have you stick around and join and be a member of the crew. We're a pirate-themed Minecraft builder right now. For this map, at least, we're pirate-themed. Don't know what we'll be in the next one. I've got a little bit of ideas for it. But I'm not going to talk too much about them because I don't want to spoil it. Plus, those plans may change in the future. I don't know. But for now, we are the pirate of the server, like the main pirate dude. There's a few of us on here, but I'm the main guy. I'm the king, baby. So yeah, we need 12 new subscribers in order to be at 800, and we've already got one today, which is pretty friggin' sweet. We're on our way. Hello there, Ryan. Welcome aboard. 6-7. Well, actually, no. Right now it is 8:45. Come on, Dirt, get out of here. Now, I may... this is going to be a little bit of, like, a task that can either happen or not happen. Like, I don't think it will affect way too much. I may go in, and once I get rid of all this, within, like, a decent area around my base, go in and change it all to mud. And kind of texture the under ocean part a little bit. But I don't think a lot of people are really going to focus on the ocean aspect of my base. Which is a little bit of a shame, because it is a pirate base. And there's going to be a lot of ships and everything, but, you know. Not everyone has that attention to detail. So it's something that could happen or couldn't happen and probably won't affect too much. I am liking the progress we're making right now on removing this island, finally. It'll be good to actually have this area feel lore accurate. Plus, it's just one of those tasks I've been putting off since the start of the season, really. Hello, everybody. Welcome on in. Welcome aboard to the stream. We're trying to get to 12 new subscribers today, so that way I can have my elytra back. I'm being a little shameless about it, I know, but I really miss flying. We're working on a cool project right now. We're currently recording a time-lapse for the latest episode, which will be coming out on Friday. Next Friday, not this current Friday that just passed. You really like the boat build. It's really cool. Hey, thank you. Yeah, I really like this one. This one's not even finished. There's still a new headmast I'm going to put on it and some more details plus an interior. We're kind of working on that boat kind of in my own time. The main 3 projects that we're working on currently, we have the main pirate base. And I'll let you guys in on a little secret on what this episode we're recording is about. We're building the town hall for the pirates. I'm not going to go into the design or anything, but it's going to involve terraforming, and it's going to be over in this area. And then we also have the adventure map that we've been working on stream, building that explains the lore behind our base. Because our base is actually kind of 2 different themes smashed together. It's an area where a bunch of pirates have kind of settled, like a bunch of these pirate crews have settled up to make it like their own paradise. But there was a civilization that lived here before, and that civilization had like all these mystical properties and things, but they ended up falling, and no one knows what happened to them. One of the groups of pirates happened to be like really into archaeology and things, and they've been researching and digging up a bunch of these ruins. So we have like this area here, which is the storage system, which has been like a ruin that's been repurposed and rebuilt, and we have this over here, which is like a statue of like one of the deities and provides all the beacons and power. And then we have like this area over here, which is a couple of temples being unearthed and things. So the main thing of the minigame is like the head of these archaeologists found something and they've gone missing, and you're trying to find them. And along the way, you undercover like what has actually happened to this place beforehand. So there's like 2 whole different stories we're telling with our base that eventually have to merge into one. So you have the pirate stories and you have the ancient civilization stories, and we're working on both of them pretty much simultaneously. Mostly focusing the pirate stuff in the videos and the adventure map in the streams, but I'm taking a break from the streams right now to get a lot more work done around the base. Could I make some artifact spots, possibly? Well, MC, I would say personally I kind of prefer to keep that one to myself. But I do have a spot over in this direction. If you want to make one, you can. They've got a very specific style around them, and I don't like to limit people's creativity. It's just in order to keep like my base like within the same theme. So if you want to tackle one, I'd be more than happy to provide this stuff for you, because these ruins do take me a while to build. But they're kind of in a style like this, you know? And not everyone likes to build that way. But if you'd like to, sure. Guys, we've crossed already over 100 views on today's short stream. What the heck? It's only been 30 minutes. Thank you guys so much. You know what that means, though. Or maybe you don't, because you're new around here. Confetti drop! Yeah! That's what it's all about. So every time I hit 100 views on the short stream, I go ahead and I drop that confetti. Because, you know, it's a celebration, baby. 100 people have tuned in to listen to me rant and build. Yeah, if you want to tackle one, you're more than welcome to. I just I didn't want to limit your creativity, like wise, to my specific style. It's just, you know, they've got a certain theme around them. Granted, you already built a really cool tree, so you've already added to my base more than probably anyone else would have. See, last map, I did this massive collaborative base where I built this base with a bunch of lore and everything. It was a whole town and civilization, and I invited a bunch of people to come in and share in it and build their own things and create this thriving town. I'm going to head and cut off that confetti now. Thank you guys again for the 100. But it ended up drying up as a lot of people came onto the server and then left, and then I even left, losing my own motivation for it, and I ended up realizing that losing that level of like control over it was a little too much. It made me lose sight of what I was trying to do originally in the first place, and it became more about me trying to build the community and less of the story that I had originally intended. Thank you, Falcon. So with this base, I decided, okay, I'm not going to bring other people in. This is just going to be a me thing, and me telling this story about this pirate civilization. Funnily enough, I'm not the only pirate on the server. We have other people whose names I can't remember. Mikiel, I think. Mikiel is a pirate. There's a few other pirates as well. Mikiel's doing more of like a Caribbean-based themed pirate. So he has like the Skull Island. He has like a treasure hoard. He has like palm trees and everything. Whereas me, I'm doing more of like a American-style Virginian pirate, right? So like my base it's got the podzol, it's got large trees, that type of thing. But it's really cool to see the amount of like other people who kind of share in similar ideas to see how you differ from each other. Did Froob change versions? Not yet. We are still on 1.21.10. I'm still waiting on us to be able to update to like the current model. Originally, from what I had heard, we were going to wait like a month or so we could update to 1.21.11 and get the spear and everything, but then the tiny takeover happened, and I think Frubit's going to wait until the release has fully come out and everything, and then he's just going to do one massive upgrade, because like once we upgrade to the next version, we're also upgrading the size of our map. So right now we're contained to about like, I think it's like 17,000 blocks or so. And that's going to then expand the border. Like the world border is going to be expanded to allow for like us to find new things and everything. Because right now you can go outside of the world border if you want, but you can't really like build out there and stuff because like it'll get reset. But soon we're going to expand. Hey ET, welcome in. Yeah, I just got off work a little bit ago and I wasn't tired, so I was like, all right. I'm a stream, try to be a little shameless, get myself 12 new subscribers if I can, so I can get my Elytra back. And, yeah, it's been pretty good so far. We've had 113 people viewing today on the short stream. How's your day going, ET? Hey, MCC! You will call next Deep Darkle. Hey, there's actually a lot of deep darks around the server. You just gotta go find them. Because I know all of them haven't been found yet. Just get yourself a cartographer and go for it. I wish I had an ancient city near my base. Unfortunately, I do not, but I do have a lot of spawners and a trial chamber nearby, which is pretty cool. So I can't, like, I can't say too much else, I guess. I'm pretty blessed. Like, even though my base is really weird, because, like, when I initially planned the pirate theme and doing the Virginian style, I knew I wanted to have the spruce trees and I wanted to have the Tygas biome with Podzol and all that. But at the end of the first episode, before I had even properly committed to the theme, I was like, okay, we're going to do a random teleport and this is where I'm going to set my first base down. And we landed right over there. And so I've been changing the entire biome from like a warm ocean savanna biome to be this custom terrain here, and we're still working on it. There's still loads to go. And I've just been working over that over all these months and everything. But I am ultimately glad I chose where I did, because there are so many cool things here that lend themselves to what I need to do. You are playing the OG 1.8.8 right now. 1.8. Oh my god, that's before the combat update. 1.7 is like when I started playing PC Minecraft. I'm pretty good at building, I think, on Discord, you can see. Nah, I think you're pretty good at building, too. You built this amazing tree and pond over here. Like, we have MC who actually won the competition for the tree building. He built this awesome mangrove, which, coincidentally enough, did tie into two of the other trees I had built over here. So yeah, I think you're an awesome builder already. Although, like, my base isn't necessarily... I don't know how to explain it. It's not that I don't think other people aren't awesome, because there are so many talented people on this server, and so many talented people who've come in and helped me with stuff, right? So you can always, like, lend ideas and learn from other people. That's the cool thing about, like, playing collaborative. It's just, it's more of a passion project, you know? It's more of a, like, it's a solo thing. I don't know how else to describe it. It's like when you're painting, like, sometimes you may go in and have, like, other people help you out, but, like, for the most part, it's like you and your canvas, and you're just sitting there, and you're messing around with things, and you're really trying to come up with something cool, you know? And thankfully for me, you added that tree. That rhymed, you see. You're playing hardcore. Holy crap. Wait, they had... Yeah, I suppose they did have hardcore. Would you like some dirt and grass blocks for the terraforming? Nah, I mean, I'll take some dirt. I'm not really going to have much in the way of grass in my base. I may use it a little bit to texture out some of the mossy areas. So, but for the most part, like, this entire area is going to be made out of podzol, with the occasional bits of greenery around. If you happen to have, like the actual grass item, not the block, I'll more than happily take some of that off you. I need more of that. Somebody AFK? One sec. Oh, never mind. Never mind. You have a full iron and you're already building a nice base. Heck yeah, man. You know, part of me, with everyone mentioning the hardcore thing, makes me really miss my hardcore world. I am so upset that I never got to finish that, because I was really liking what I was doing, but I'm taking what I learned from it and I've been applying it to this area. So there are little nods to my hardcore series throughout this base. For one of the first things I did in hardcore was I became a pirate for a bit. Well, I'm a pirate again. 2, terraforming. I was sitting down and trying to learn that, and well, I've been terraforming just, you know, here. I have a forge build, which, even though it's a slightly different design, has little nods and elements to the forge build that I did, which is one of my all-time favorite builds I had made up to that point. I still think it's a cool build. It's a lot smaller than the forge I have now, and I like the forge I have now probably even more than the one I had then. But I'm always trying to take what I've done in the past and learn from that, you know? I think we all are. My shovel's getting low now. Alright guys, if anyone's new here, I'm going to be a little shameless here and ask that if you like what you see, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, because I'm trying to get to at least 12 subscribers so I can have my Elytra back. I really miss the Elytra, you guys. I've been banned from it until I hit 800. One of the stupidest little jokes I made that has now come back to haunt me. MC, what's your base plans for your hardcore world, man? I think we're going to need more shulker boxes. Cobblestone. I don't know if we'll need it necessarily for gravel. We might, because gravel is going to get probably a couple more in there at least. Nope, that's wrong. Get out of there, Flint. You belong in here. Flint Lockwood! Sorry, occasionally I like to shout out movie references. It's kind of something I just do. Hey, Iron Oreo! Welcome into the mainstream, man. How's it going? Let's see. I think I don't have enough water to finish the roof of my house. No! You're building like an aqua house? Hey, MC, welcome to the stream. We have MC here, everyone. This is MC. You're an axolotl, right, MC? Pretty sure you're an axolotl. Wait. Oh my god, thank you. Whoa, that's a good amount of moss. Holy crap. And grass too. Wow. MC, wait, hold on. MC, did you build the axolotl at spawn? Because I remember someone else who was an axolotl who built it, but I can't remember their name. I'm doing pretty good today, Iron. I'm just clearing out, doing a little bit of projects that have been on the docket since pretty much the start of the Froob World map, from like start of the last season, because I'm on season 2. Oh, I don't really need moss, but I appreciate the moss. I have a moss farm. I have the most efficient moss farm I could make without looking up a tutorial. No, you should have beat them, though. Beat them to building the axolotl statue? I unfortunately cannot remember the name, but they were a really cool person. I enjoyed talking with them for a little bit there. Iron Oreo, welcome back. We've had 118 people view today's stream already, and it's only been going for 43 minutes, which is insane. You have 2 shulkers of moss. That's crazy. I have like almost a double chest full of each type of moss right now. I don't know if I put any into shulkers or not. Let's see, you found some things while exploring your world in that 1.8.8. Normal pumpkins did not exist. Only the carved pumpkin. Really? I don't remember that. Is that... Huh. I know there was jack-o'-lanterns, and I'm pretty sure jack-o'-lanterns are still a thing, but I mean, I know there was jack-o'-lanterns and carved pumpkin stuff, but I don't remember pumpkins just automatically being carved. That's kind of neat. It's been so long since I played 1.8, you know? It was such a big thing for a long time, too. Like, 1.8 is remembered as probably the greatest Minecraft version that there is by a lot of people even now. Funnily enough, there are some people who, because like so many YouTubers talked about it, ended up playing it and consider it like retro, and I suppose it kind of is. Like, it came out a long time ago now. Let's see. I'm gonna be nice and not rickroll you today. Oh, well, thank you. fun fact, I at one point for an April Fool's Day dedicated my channel to rickrolling people. Me and another YouTuber I was recording with, we dedicated our channels to just rickrolling people for at least a day, and then we gave up because copyright. But it was funny. The weird thing was, it was like 2015 or 2016 when we did that, and the rickroll, even though it's never gone away, was very old by that point. Funnily enough, the first time I ever remember hearing "We're no strangers to love, you know the rules, and so do I," was from a YouTube animation called Charlie the Unicorn versus like YouTube or something, where like YouTube itself broke into his world. And Rick Astley with like tentacle arms came out at one point. It was really funny. Maybe we'll watch some of that on stream at some point. It's just good classic humor from the internet, my era of the internet, like when I was growing up and things. But then I didn't know it was a song or anything until I stumbled across a Family Guy episode where they kind of did a parody of Back to the Future, and they went back in time to the 80s, and Brian, instead of playing guitar and singing Johnny Be Good like Marty McFly does, instead sings Rick Astley's Never Gonna Give You Up. And I was obsessed with the song ever since then. No! What have I done? Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Ah! Dang it, Trey! Stupid mistake. You were talking about Rickrolls. Oh, I just broke my recording. No! Oh. For those of you who don't know, if you teleport, because a lot of people don't do that in their game, while you're doing a recording for... Now I'm invisible. While you're doing a recording in replay mod, it can break it. I hope it doesn't. I hope I can get it right to the end. Oh, wow. Why are we invisible, you guys? Dun, 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 dun. Tell you what, at some point, I've done it before on stream, I'm gonna bust out my keyboard, and not my, like, keyboard, but my musical keyboard, and I'll just play Rick Astley's Never Gonna Give You Up. So, yeah, we'll do that at some point. I wouldn't say I necessarily play piano. I dabble with it a little bit here and there. I've been learning it, kind of, but yeah. I play saxophone, though. Saxophone is one I pretty much, I wouldn't say I mastered it, but I played it for a very long time. Granted, I'm rusty with it nowadays, but I did play it for a very long time. I was even first chair saxophone for a little while, before I kind of stopped caring about it. Alright. You're in band and you play... You know, we had a guy like that. He was a pretty cool dude. Played guitar and stuff. There were a few people who played guitar in my school. But for band-wise, we had this one guy. We'll call him Ozzy. Why not? He had long hair and everything. Was a bit of your classic, like, stoner rocker dude. Cool guy. Really liked hanging out with him. We were in kind of the same friend group, but I don't think me and him were necessarily friends. Like, we were friendly with each other, and we had a band together and everything, but we weren't really friends. But he was a really cool dude, and really talented with guitar. He mostly played percussion, though. There was very few times where he was allowed to play guitar for us doing, like, a concert or anything. I think when they did jazz band, though, he was the main guitarist. I never got into jazz band. I kind of regret doing that. I would have loved to have gone and done more with band. Now you have 2 stacks of 63 spruce planks in your inventory right now. It looks like 4 trees. Wow. You have 2 stacks of 63? That's crazy. I would at least make 1 stack 64 and then move on. There's so much dirt. This is going to take forever. Let's start back up that recording. We got to get through this all at some point anyways. I don't know if we'll do it all on stream. For those of you who are new here, I'm trying to get to 800 by the end of today's stream, which is only about 12 subscribers, I think. I mean, I know we got one more, so maybe it's like 11 subscribers now at this point, which would be really nice. So if you like what you see and you want to tag along, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. It'll definitely help me out, because I miss my wings. What the? Well, that was weird. Is it nighttime again? I am going to sleep just because I don't want to deal with phantoms. Typically, it doesn't really matter if you sleep. Trey, I have a spare elytra. Thanks, but I can't use it. I have multiple elytras. I'm just not allowed to use any until I hit 800 subscribers. It was a stupid joke that I made in one stream. And, so yeah, I need, wow, that is terrible typing. What else is new? But I need 800 subscribers so I can use my elytra again, because if I don't, then my pride as a man is on the line, you guys. My pride. Ooh, that was a large jump right there. But I've been able to get around using boats and using Under Pearls and the Riptide Trident. Hello, Iron Oreo. Ah, I like your trims, man. Oh, no. You get out of here, Skyfish. Get out of here, Skyfish. What did he say? Can I build? Well, right now I'm not building. I'm just tearing down this area. But I appreciate the offer. I'm gonna have to just keep walking. We can't sprint while underwater, which is... It's weird to my brain's mindset, because usually when I'm clearing out stone, especially in like mass areas like this, I'm usually sprinting. I like gifts, but first let's keep you alive, Oreo. Sure, MC, if you want to help tear things down, I'd happily welcome help. What was that? Did you just throw poop at me? If your PvP wasn't disabled, oh boy. Funnily enough, I did actually need nether bricks, so I greatly appreciate that. I'm gonna go put these up because I actually do need these later. But I do have to save at least one because it's now considered a treasure, the treasured poop of Iron Oreo. I would TP, but I can't teleport right now. I'm doing currently a replay recording, but I appreciate it. We'll set those in there for now. What if phantoms were manta rays? I would like them so much more. They are. They're just flying manta rays at this point. Sand. We're doing a lot of clearing up blocks here. So much cobblestone. At least I'm getting my resources back up. That's going to be nice, I guess. But I'm quickly running out of space in here for any of this. I'm just going to set this in here for now. And I can always use the coal in this, but don't need the membrane or anything like that. Set that in the trash can. Let's head back at it. We got this. Hey, CMCC, thanks for stopping by. And thanks for the offer to help. Hope you have a good day, man. Hello, Oreo. Guys, we've hit 122 in today's short stream. That's crazy. Oh my god. How much? How many diamonds? How much? There we go. How much? Oh, well, thank you so much. I have a little bit of coal. You planned on turning that into poop. Iron Oreo. He's a penguin who eats nether bricks and poops them out. Let's see. Guess what? Right now I'm back to my 1.21.10 hardcore world. And I have the mace. I got it yesterday. Hey, congratulations. The mace is a great weapon. It's one of my, probably one of my new favorite additions to Minecraft, like weaponry-wise. Is this what you're building on live the other day. Yeah, that's the TARDIS thing we were making. You can kind of go inside. Hold on. I'll open it up for you. Yeah, you can just go straight down there. We'll go down. Why not? It's fine. We'll take a little bit of a break to check this place out. It's not like I've done any work down here since then. But this is the TARDIS console room area we were building live on stream. This is being designed by me and Batadroid. Oh, actually, that could help out. Let's see. How do I get to the beacon down below? Are you a mass beacon? No, you're not. Ah. Well, now I gotta get back up. Okay, we go up this way. It's fine. I can't teleport back to my base because if I do teleport back up, then it breaks my recording and I don't want that to happen. What have you named your mace? I like to name my weapons. So we have the mythical weapon Excalibog, given to me by the wizard Excalibog. Or not Excalibog, but Boghill. You got... Iron, you might need to add yourself some Aqua Affinity to your helmet, man. We have Clumsy Wife, which I didn't name. This was given to me, so it's stuck around. I haven't named my Netherite Hoe, weirdly. Lone Survivor. I haven't named either of these since I replaced them. That's sad. We got Fred, my pants. We got Power of the Chicken. And then these two haven't been named yet. You have Aqua Affinity? Huh. Weird. Surprised you were taking so much damage already from that. What level of Aqua Affinity do you have? Or I suppose there's only one level, actually. You have Pickle Killer, Pickle Destroyer, Pickle Crusher, Poop Scooper. I'm surprised you didn't call it Pickle Scooper or something like that. Those are quite the names for you. I was thinking of changing my shovel's name from Lone Survivor to Lone Digger. How do you do that? Name the gear and do slash holding. Yeah, he's got it. He's explaining it. Alright, let's get all this down. Maybe I should put a conduit down here. I do have it. Macy Wacy. I love it. Oh, that's good. You named yours Macy. Nice. It looks like you and, what's his name? I'm Good Drit. DRT. Had kind of the same idea there. Yeah, maybe I should just build a conduit at this point, because coming back up, I mean, it's not taking too much out of, like, the ability to do this. Plus, it's nice to collect the stuff, but still. I wonder if we've made kind of, like, visible progress yet. Because I think we're still early enough on. How do you even get conduits? You have to find Hearts of the Sea and mix them with Nautilus shells. And then you have to build out a certain configuration of prismarine blocks. I have a conduit. I think I have prismarine blocks somewhere. So I could build one. It's just, thanks to my armor, I don't really have that much of a need to, I don't think. Because I've got Depth Strider. I have Fulbright, so I can see under the water just fine. Pretty much the only thing I don't have is water breathing, and well, I can just head back up real quick before coming back down, or I could just make a water breathing potion. Yeah, I have one near me that me and Major were going to turn it into a prismarine farm, but I think Major ended up making his own somewhere else because the dude has so much prismarine, it's insane. I wouldn't be surprised if he did. The dude makes incredible farms all the time. Crazy rates. Kind of destroy the server. Find it funny, one of the shorts he recorded, I think I was live at the time, his farm was ruining the server's lag rate and everything. So I jailed him, just for the fun of it. And then I went and visited him in jail. And I found the short, and I put myself inside of it, and I was like, well, that's one handsome man there. We're still getting viewers coming into the stream, though it's starting to kind of bottom out and average around. So hopefully we continue to bring more people in. I am trying to get to 12 new subscribers by the end of by the end of it. It would be nice, at least. I wonder, because I know we've gained 1, so we should be at... Oh my god, we gained 2! Guys, we only have 10 to go! We only have 10 to go! I'm gonna update that live. Where is it? Where are you? Where are you? And I'm so sorry. We have 790.
Yeah, baby! That's what I've been waiting for. That's what it's all about. Woo!
You know what? I'll allow it. We are officially 10 away from getting our Elytra back, guys. 10 more subscribers to go. Hey, White Room, welcome in. Anything fun happening? Well, we're just kind of chilling, chatting, removing this part of my base down here that has been kind of sitting here since the beginning, and I've intended to move pretty much forever. But we're doing it. I'm being kind of shameless again and trying to get more subscribers. I need 10 subscribers now. We started out needing 12 and we gained 2. So now I just need 10 more to go before I'm able to use my Elytra again. Here's hoping. How's your day going, Whitrum? Also, I'm a little bit in crazy mode right now because I've just got off work, so like my brain is a little busted. I'm thinking the next stream I do, if I don't hit the 10 subscribers by the end of this one, I'm going to do a draw the people who do subscribe. So if you draw, or if you subscribe, I'll end up drawing your profile picture. Just live on stream. I think that could be kind of fun. You can see my ship is very flat right now. I need to finish the bottom of that at some point. But this part takes priority for me. We're doing this for a clip in the upcoming episode on next Friday, which just a little bit of a teaser here is going to be about the town hall. Yes. Let's see. If you draw my profile pic, that'll be the most boring thing ever, lol. What is your profile picture? Oh, it's literally just a circle and an eye. I mean, I could do that easily. You'd be surprised, though. There are a lot of cool ways to do a circle and an eye together. I'll probably do it physically, like drawing it, like sketching it out physically, rather than doing it digitally. Just because I don't have the desk space right now. You're thinking of updating it? Hey, fair enough. I've been thinking of updating mine pretty much ever since I created it. Problem is I haven't come up with a new theme yet around my guy. It was supposed to be a temporary, temporary channel banner while I was changing out of the old era of my channel and into this current era. But it's kind of stuck so far. Who knows, it may change eventually in the future. I mean, it's changed once already. Now it's a lot more of like a cartoonish style than the painting that I initially did. So, you have used your newly acquired air frying capabilities to improve and destroy a ton of salmon the other day. That not much happened. Wait, in real life, you made a bunch of salmon in the air fryer? You air fried your salmon? Dolphin, what are you doing over there? Oh, we gotta save this dolphin. Hold on, Dolphin, I'm coming. I'm coming, Dolphin. Don't die. Don't die. No, where are you going? Get back this way. Towards the water, Dolphin. Go! Come on, Dolphin. Free the Dolphin. He's gonna die soon. Please. Come on. Come on. Dolphin, in the water. In the water. Come on. Save the Dolphin. Dolphin, you're jumping the wrong way. Come on. You're so close. There you go. Oh, he's safe. Oh, he saved the Dolphin. Your profile picture is a cat that is stacked, lol. You have a stacked cat? I can't even see your profile picture that well right now. I'm gonna have to click on him in the future. But we saved the Dolphin. We rescued it. We freed Willy. Well, I think Willy was actually a whale. Or was he an orca? I don't think they're the same species. I don't think we've made significant enough progress. Like, it looks a little bit better, but it's still in the same kind of vein. It's still too shallow. It needs to be much deeper than this, but we are starting to get there. AET, thanks for stopping by. Hope you have a great day, man. Hope to see you in the future. When you get back, back on and stuff. What type of salmon were you making? Were you personally, like, my favorite is like a lemon pepper salmon. Ooh, there's also like this honey walnut salmon, which is really good. Made that one time. Which is slightly weird because I'm not a giant fan of salmon. Even though I'm a pescatarian. Like, salmon is one of those fish that I eat sparingly. But occasionally it's pretty good. We have officially hit over an hour inside today's stream. We are an hour and 6 minutes in. And we are now just 10 away from the goal. So hopefully, the next 10 people who spawn into the chat and everything will go ahead and hit that subscribe button. It was with lemon pepper. Really good stuff. Oh, nice. You're a man of taste, Whitrum. Or a mouse of taste, I should say. Hello, Oreo. Whitrum, were you here for the Nab Wars event on April 1st? Because there was so much salmon and cod that had to die. Why are you spawning chickens here? Why are you doing this? Why are you having a really high success rate too? What the heck? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11? You've spawned like 12 chickens here, man. Anytime I throw the eggs, I don't even get like one chicken. What the heck? Iron, I think you need to change your name because you are not an Iron Oreo. You are the chicken master at this point. Oh, it's an original chicken. He's an original one. This is the best chicken right here. The original chicken is the best chicken. You missed it? I didn't participate too much in it, though my team ended up winning. I was on the Throob team. Which I think Chief did intentionally, because Chief and I are arch nemesis. Kind of begrudgingly. I don't think Chief really cares. But I tried running for president of Throob World. Chief decided to jail me as political prisoner and declare himself king of Throob World. So now, anything he says goes. He is the king. But now, Chief is a really cool dude. He's a lot of fun to play with. And he's got a fun style that kind of blends classic Minecraft building with modern at the same time. It's really neat to see. Like, if you walk through his base, even though he's using, like, modern techniques and modern blocks and stuff, it feels like you're walking back in time, but in a really good way. It feels like it should have always been there, like this is always the case. And I think that's one of the coolest things about, like, him as a player on the game. Even though he's not active as much. When he is, he's got a fun style that it brings you instantly back. I'm gonna have to repair my tools here in a moment. Chat, please don't let me forget to repair my tools. I would hate if these broke. I think I've got at least this layer like they'll last this layer. Finding it more difficult to speak for some reason. You know what? I think the Black Panther got my tongue. A little bit of a callback to earlier in the stream. Had these people at my... In 17 hours, you'll have officially been playing for 60 days. Hey, GG. I've been here for over 1,000 days. I don't know my exact amount. Let's see. / first join Trey in the night. I've been here for 1,291 days. So I've been here for about 3.5 years. Which is actually pretty accurate, yeah. I originally started playing back in 2022. I think it was November/October of 2022 is when I originally started playing Froob World. And I was originally going, like, I was recording this, like, I spent 100 days in this SMP server video, because those were really popular then. But I ended up losing all my footage, and decided, well, I'm not going to restart now, I've made so much progress already. So I just kind of continued playing on my own, and really didn't bother recording it. Which I think was a missed opportunity, because even as far as I got in, there was still so much more to come. Like, so many shenanigans and cool stuff that was going to happen. That I didn't do. Look, it's one of the new fish. I love this fish. He's a red fish. Red fish, blue fish. Old fish, new fish. Chicken fish. God, that would be amazing for me. As a pescatarian, like, when I used to eat meat and everything, I loved chicken. Chicken was my favorite thing, right? But since becoming a pescatarian, you know, I don't eat chicken anymore. If there was a fish that tasted exactly like chicken, oh my god, that would be such a game changer. You want to come back to Froob properly, but I'm really just not feeling any building inspiration at all recently. Don't know why. Well, you know, it comes and it goes. One of the main reasons I've been able to kind of stick with, like, being inspired and everything, even though, like, most of the time I do struggle with it, is because I record videos and I make content. It keeps me going. You know, it's like I'm pushing myself forwards, I'm building this community, people are enjoying the things that I'm making, and it's helping to share my creativity. Even if you don't have, like, a YouTube channel, I would say always share your projects. Like, even if no one else likes them, there's always going to be someone who does, and it's just going to give you the motivation to keep going, and sometimes you get feedback and you end up learning. See you, Oreo. Thanks for stopping by, man. It's always good to have you. But definitely, like, doing recordings of it and stuff is what has kept me going. Because, like, I stopped playing for a good while there on Froob World. Like, I got busy with life. And then, as sad as it was to say goodbye to Winterfall, my last area from the last map, once I learned that we were doing a new season, like a new map, I instantly started to get inspired. You know, I was like, all right, we're gonna do this. We're gonna actually record this time. And even though my first episode recorded on here was a little bit like, I don't really know what I'm gonna do. I don't know if I'm gonna do more of this or anything. I am so glad that I have stuck with it. I'm so happy for all the new people who've come in since this map has started. All the cool new people I've met from it. Like Batadroid, like Nacho Cat, Major Slushy. All these people who are really incredibly talented. They help to fuel my own creativity, you know? Keep me wanting to play, because even if I'm not making progress in building-wise, at least I'm hanging out with some cool people. And I think that's the benefit of it, you know? Plus, I had, like, one strong specific theme that I wanted to go for. And usually that kind of helps, like, break down, like, what you want to do and make it more manageable. But I definitely have my days where I'll just run back and forth and make maybe progress, then maybe not. And I'll just hum and ah all day around trying to figure out what I'm doing. And some days, I don't even want to play at all. Though I will say it's been getting very few and far in between when I don't actually want to hop on. Like, I'm pretty much on here daily right now, because I'm just having so much fun. Yeah, I mean, Froob World's gonna be here, hopefully, for a good long time after this, you know? I mean, it's been active for 14 years, so... hopefully it'll continue to stick around, so you're good to always come back and just hang out. You don't always have to build. Heck, we've built tons of minigames on here for people just to hang out as well. I know Nacho Cat is currently building like a PvP-based like basketball game. I don't know how they're going to do it, but I'm excited to test it out when it is done. There are so many chickens. I hate that I'm going to have to kill these guys. But it's best that they go now and get put out of their misery. Oh, he's looking at me. Oh, he's looking at... oh, I can't do... stop judging me with those innocent eyes of yours. Oh, I can't do it. I can't do it, guys. I can't kill the baby chickens. They're chicken fish now, you know. Curse you, Iron Oreo. How dare you leave me with these guys? I think... Wow, we made it to the end of one track list already. That's crazy. Rock Candy! I'm pretty sure Rock Candy is my neighbor. I think. Or they might not be. I think Rock Candy originally based out of like a thingy, a village. But I don't know where they're at now. But I can't remember. I think it's Notravog, who is actually... Yeah, Notravog is my neighbor, one of my closest neighbors. Them and their husband. They've got a pretty neat little base, too. There's also this really cool base that has, like, trees made of copper. And it looks really cool. If I could find it again, I'd show you guys. But I don't know where it's at. Oh my god. We've taken down, I think, about 3... 1... 2, 3... We've taken down 3 layers so far of this. Holy crap, it has taken me an hour to do that. My jaw is locking up there. Now we're in 17 minutes. We're almost at 150 people viewing. Aha, here you are. Perfect. More dirt. We need even more shulker boxes. This project is, thankfully, it's not a building project, it's a demolition project. So I'm getting more resources. And even though it's going to be a shulker monster, I can keep them kind of contained. And we can do pretty well. We're gonna need another one for cobblestone. We're gonna need quite a few, actually, probably for cobblestone. Thankfully, we're not going to deep slate level at all. That would just suck to do. I'm going to repair my tools, so we're going to stop this recording here. Mostly because if I don't, since I have to teleport there, it's just going to break the recording. But look at this. Like, I mean, this is starting to look better. I mean, we do this and we do that. I mean, it's still too close to where you can still see it, even without Fulbright on. So it needs to still be dropped down. But it is looking a little bit better and a lot more believable that ships are coming off this way, because like these logs are supposed to be like ships are built on top of it and then they're being rolled out to sea, kind of like that. So yeah, all right, let's go repair our stuff. Now the good news is, oh, that is a lot of ender pearls. What the heck? That is so many ender pearls. Oh my god. Alright, I guess it's at least up to us right now. Someone just left these on the ground, didn't bother destroying them like that. I'm gonna turn down our audio settings here, because I don't think you guys want to hear massive amounts of death at once, because it gets really loud. Big stretch there. Alright, here we go. Welcome back. I haven't seen that emoji before. How'd they do the flower? That's cool. We have a small talking tray. I forgot how small my tray is on the main stream. He's very small. He's just down there in the corner. Eventually I'll bring Facecam back. I just got off work, so I do not look that great right now. There we go. We'll move him like that. I think he's big enough. Punch him with the potato. We're gonna do a new subscriber check just to see if maybe anyone else has come in. We're still at 790, so we still have 10 more subscribers to go before we can get our elytra back. Hopefully, more people are going to be spawning in the stream here anytime now, and I can shamelessly ask them to subscribe. But we're doing pretty good. We've made it out of the 780s now, which is nice. I'm very happy about that. Wow, we've had 13,000 views in the last... How many days? Is that 7 or 28? In the last 28 days, I've had 13,000 views. That's not bad. Certainly not my most amount of views in a month, but that's not bad. Watch time, though. That has gone up a lot, and I'm very happy about that, you guys. Oh, we got Kobe in here. What's good? Pretty much everything's pretty good right now. Hey, thank you so much, Kobe. Let's go. Once I get back to my base, I'll add your name to the crew, baby. Let's go. We got a new one. Sure, of course. I gotta finish repairing my tools here, but then I'll go ahead and write your name down on the crewmate registry. Guys, that means we're at 791. We are now only 9 away from having our goal, having our elytra back. Thank you so much, Kobe. I appreciate it, man. Come on, pickaxe. Hurry up and repair. Kobe, what type of content do you make here? So anyone else watching the stream happily help support you. Because we like to do that here. We like to build a community of all of us making YouTube videos, even if we're small creators, you know? We can still help each other out, or at least try to. I know quite a few of my viewers have started channels since coming into the streams and things, and they've been doing well. We've been helping them out. It's been nice. It's always fun, you know? YouTube is one of those things that, even though I'm trying to be serious about it, right? And I'm trying to play a little bit more to the algorithm and trying to get my name out there more. It's just one of those things I'm always going to kind of do it the way I've always done it. And it's just fun to see other people come in and have fun with it too, you know? Okay. Tool is officially all repaired. There we go. Let's throw away these ender pearls, because we don't want them to lag this area out. That all of them? Perfect. Let's head on back, and we're going to update the crewmates registry and add our new crewmate, Kobe, to it. Oh, I just activated shaders. It's fine. We can play a little bit in shaders. I love shaders. Shaders is fun. Let's see. What's his name? It's Kobe. So if we go right down here, you are the next person added at Kobe. Heck yeah. There we go. Welcome aboard, crewmate Kobe. Alright, let's get back to what we were doing, which is mining this whole thing down. It is a little weird to have to do this in multiple parts, but I kind of figured I'd have to do that already. Because this is only one of the tasks we're doing for this upcoming episode. I've got to really start working on it because it comes out on Friday. And while I've got a few clips already recorded, this is one of the major ones. It's not the main point of this episode coming out. That'll be the town hall and getting that built out. But it is big progress. Big base progress, if you will. BBP. Big base progress. Let's go ahead and update this as well while I'm thinking about it. 791. We're doing pretty dang good already.
Hey, this guy is kind of cringe.
You know what, soundboard? I don't agree with you right now. I think I'm doing pretty great. I think I'm hot stuff right now. Okay, that might have been cringe to say that. You know, maybe you were right, soundboard. Maybe you were right. I always forget that I have my soundboard active sometimes, and sometimes I don't. And so sometimes when I press numbers, because that's what I have it kind of linked to currently, it activates. Guys, I'm super excited. Next month, my favorite comedian, Randy Feltface, is coming back to Kentucky. And I've already seen him once. I saw him once, was it last year? I think it was last year in November I got to see him. And it was super cool. He was awesome. He's a puppet. He's a puppet comedian who, he is the puppet. Like, you never see the puppeteer. So Randy is the comedian. And he is just so funny, guys. Very, very adult-based humor. Very Australian-based humor. So if you're under the age of maturity, I wouldn't recommend watching him without parents' permission. But he is really funny. And he's coming back, and I'm going to go see him for my birthday. Kind of. It's like my birthday present to myself, getting to see Randy Feltface. I'm surprised. The mainstream has had a total of 8 viewers so far, which is pretty dang good, to be honest. Usually, it lags very, very far behind. And I mean, don't get me wrong, 8 compared to 131 views on the short stream. But that's still, it's pretty good. Most of the time, I think I'm averaging maybe 4 views per, like, mainstream. Sometimes a little bit more, sometimes a little less. Thankfully, these magma blocks are here, so I can just grab some oxygen. I can actually just clear this out right now within this space and be fine without wasting my bubbles. Tell you what I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna put these inside of this inventory here. We're just gonna hold on to it, so that way, if I need it, I can place it instead of swimming back up. Will it be faster? Probably not, but it's something I'm gonna do, maybe. Ooh, an underwater cave. Or, well, I guess not. I thought it was because the way the lighting was there, but it was not. Honestly, I don't know how long I'm going to go for. I think I'll probably be going for a little bit. I think I've started early enough because I started the stream at like, what, 7 something? Or no, like 8 something. 8:20-ish, I think. I started at some time within the past hour and 30 minutes. I'm really trying not to get stuck in like these smaller crevices because like then it stops me from making like layer by layer progress. And then I have to backtrack a lot. But it gets a little difficult like when you have so much sand and stuff in the same area that it's just kind of easier to take care of that than it is to do the stone. Even though I think we've proved that the stone is pretty much instant mine as well. Especially since I keep trying to sprint, even though I know I shouldn't. Here I am, sprinting regardless. Huh. Now, why on earth are you not working? Maybe it wasn't deep enough? Pretty sure these are source blocks, so it should be fine. Alright, well, whatever. Guess there goes that plan. It's fine. I'm not hurt. Only a little emotional. Swim like the fish, and yet I destroy the fish's habitat. I am the imposter fish. Sometimes the server does not like what I'm doing. You can see sometimes like I have to break the same block twice. I don't know if maybe I'm just encountering some lag spikes on my end. Probably. Or maybe... No, it's gotta be lag spikes. This is just one of those projects which I'm only doing for myself at this point, because no one else was complaining. No one else noticed nor cared. It's just something I said way back when, and I'm just now getting to it. God, I love those trees. I know I say it all the time now, but I do. Just popping my head back up and being able to see them back there. Oh, it's so good. I plan on adding more trees eventually, but I gotta focus on getting some of the builds in, because if I just make so many trees, then I don't have room for the builds, and I have to tear some of the trees down, and well, that wouldn't be ideal because I spend all the time putting them up. I actually kind of encountered that issue while planning out this latest episode, trying to figure out where the town hall was going to be, because I had placed a tree kind of where I had initially planned it in the first place. And so when I went back and revisited my map that I made of this place of where I was going to lay everything out, a tree sat there, and I was like, oh, well, I really like this tree, so now I got to find a new spot, because I don't want to tear it down, because I like the tree. And yeah, I could light Matica, rebuild the same tree elsewhere, but no, I liked where it was. I liked the tree in that position, so I decided instead I'm just going to move the town hall. Pop back up for some air. Shrink you down just a little bit like that. There we go. I'm constantly tweaking my my stream and stuff every time I have to. Because I want it to be better and better each time, you know? I want it to look better. I think I'm going to have to get rid of the red and black look that I've had for a while, and maybe swap it up to like a blue look to fit the whole like Froob theme. Funnily enough, I went down a rabbit hole the other day of small Minecraft content creators, and it was mostly because I was looking at like Froob World content. I wanted to see who else was making stuff and who had done it in the past. And I found a few really cool YouTubers, including one dude who, while he didn't record Froob World, was a small Minecraft creator who started about a year after I did, like within a couple of months to a year, right? And his name is Rat Dog, and the dude has put out over 1,600 episodes in the same world since then, same Minecraft world, and he's keeping the same style pretty much the entire time. And while I was checking this guy out, I was just struck with awe, right? Like, this guy was so inspiring because he was doing the same thing I was. He was in kind of the same boat I was, in the sense that we're both smaller creators. He has more subscribers than I do. He has like 2,200 subscribers, which really great, very well deserved. But like, the algorithm is not pushing him, and it doesn't matter all that much because he's got his audience, and he's been working in his field for a very long time. And he's been making some cool stuff, and he's been having fun, and he feels like the classic YouTuber. He feels how I feel with it. And so I'm just, I don't know, it's like an admiration there for this person who's been sticking with it and the algorithm hasn't just pushed him out. And he's like, you know what? No, I'm gonna keep making it. And I think that's awesome. If you want to check him out, it's Rat Dog. He's really cool. He's done over 1,600 episodes in the same world. And it's funny, he keeps the same intro that he had in the first one too. And that's awesome. I love it. He ended up checking out my channel because I left a comment on his thing. Because like we were just both in a similar boat. I just felt like why haven't you updated yet? You should have updated by now. But it did. And he checked out my channel too, and that was pretty cool. It was weird. It was like, even though I didn't know him or anything, it was like almost like the feeling you get when you meet a celebrity. I don't know. It was super cool. It kind of reminded me of way back when I first started, there was this YouTuber named 52 Hyatter. And Hyatter was, honestly, to me at the time, this like, sure, there were people who had like millions and millions of subscribers, but he had 1,000 at the time. And while I was just starting out, that was such an awe-inspiring number that this dude was like a larger-than-life person to me at the time. And eventually, we ended up like, you know, crossing paths and stuff, mostly through another YouTuber who I was recording with. And every time, like, I would talk with this guy or interact with him, there was just this like feeling of immense like admiration and like constantly like, oh, I want to impress this guy. He doesn't make content anymore, but he was really good at it at the time. Hey ET, welcome back. And so it was like with Rat Dog, I kind of got that same feeling for a moment. It was really neat. But yeah, he's been making videos for a long time, and I feel like we're in kind of the same boat. Just two people the algorithm hasn't really pushed out that much, but we've been doing it all this time, and we ain't going to stop anytime soon. Even if we don't make money from it, even if we don't have millions and millions of subscribers, it's something we enjoy, and we're just going to keep doing. Because, you know, why not? Now, I don't think they're trying to push for more subscribers like I am right now. I mean, outside of like the traditional style and stuff. But they have such a charm to their builds and to their videos that you guys should really check them out if you can. Feels weird to give a shout out to creators larger than yourself. I suppose it's not really a shout out, it's more of just a recommendation. Let's pop back up for some air. This is going to take so long. Korok! We got Korok and we got Deuce at the same time. Yeah, welcome back times two. How's it going? Bonan, rare scary staff. And of course we have Bonan. There we go. The Bonan and Korok hath awakened from their 1,000-year slumber to once again prey on the weak. I'm gonna pull a chief and only get on the ban people. Chief. To be fair, Chief does do that. Doesn't do that anymore. Really? I don't know if I ever encountered him doing that just randomly. Like, I know he's gone on to do, like, admin work and stuff in the past, but I don't know if I've encountered him really having to just jump on to ban people at random. That means the role needs to be filled. Oh, no. I am doing it as well. Wow. We really have a corrupt government on this server. Using their power to just make people disappear. Now I have that song stuck in my head. What song? Land of Confusion or Monster? Because there's a lot of different songs called Monster. So I'm genuinely curious, what song? It's something nerdy. Well, do tell. Maybe I'll know it. Maybe I won't. I don't know. I've been jamming out the Lemon Demon recently, listening to the Ultimate Showdown again. Hey, boys, welcome in. We got you in. You plead the fifth. Oh, they left. The song was so bad they had to leave. Oh no, I feel bad now. Sorry, Korok. How's it going? We got the boys in here today. The boys. Not gaming. If you've never heard The Ultimate Showdown, it is one of those songs on the internet that is so old and so nerdy. It is amazing. It's genuinely a masterpiece. And I've never forgotten about it. But it's rare that I'm in the mood to just straight up listen to it. But it came on randomly while I was listening to Amazon Music one day. And it's one of those songs that just the first hint of that note comes out, you instantly know what it is. And oh god, is it amazing. It's a song from Epic the Musical about Odyssey. Oh. I've not seen Epic, but I hear it's good. I don't know if they actually finished making it, because I know they were like doing in parts and stuff, like the audio and stuff, but I've not watched it. Or really listened to it. But I've heard good things from other people. It's the ultimate showdown of ultimate destiny. Tell you what, since I can't play the song right now because I don't want to get copyright striked, and I hope Lemon Demon owns the copyright because it's such a good song, I'm just sing it. We're just gonna do this live. So prepare your ears for this. Ready? Because this is one of the first songs I remember learning all the lyrics to, or at least as much as I could at the time, and I was like, I think in second grade. I think I was in first grade when it originally came out. But it's just one of those songs, man. But it goes, old Godzilla was hopping around Tokyo City like a big playground when suddenly Batman burst from the shade, hit Godzilla with a back grenade. Godzilla got pissed and began to attack, but didn't expect to be blocked by Shaq, who proceeded to open up a can of Shaq food while Harriet Connor came out of the blue. And he started beating up Shaquille O'Neal, then they both got flattened by the Batmobile, but before he could make it back to the... No. Both got flattened by the Batmobile, but before he could make it back to the Batcave, Abraham Lincoln popped out of his grave, pulled an AK-47 out from under his hat, blew Batman away with a rat-a-tat-tat, but he ran out of bullets and he ran away, cause Optimus Prime came to save the day. This is the ultimate showdown of ultimate destiny. Good guys, bad guys, and explosions, as far as the eye can see, and only one will survive. I wonder who it will be. This is the ultimate showdown of ultimate destiny. Boom, 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 dum, boom, dun, 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 dun. Shaq came back covered in a tire track. When Jackie Chan came out, landed on his back. Batman was injured and trying to get steady when Abraham Lincoln came back with a machete, but something suddenly caught his leg and he tripped. Indiana Jones took him out with his whip. Then he reached for his gun, which he just couldn't find because Batman stole it and he shot and he missed. And no. Then he saw Godzilla sneaking up from behind and he reached for his gun, which he just couldn't find because Batman stole it and he shot and he missed. Jackie Chan deflected it with his fist. Did a somersault, no, which Abraham Lincoln tried to pull a vault onto Optimus Prime, but they collided in the air. They both got hit by a Care Bear's stare. This is the ultimate showdown of ultimate destiny. Good guys, bad guys, and explosions. As far as the eye can see. And only one will survive. I wonder who it will be. This is the ultimate showdown of ultimate destiny. You, sir! No, you do not have any right to fling a trident at me unless you're giving me the trident. Alright, guys, he spared you from the rest. You guys should be thanking him. He was not the hero that the city wanted, but he was the one, or not the stream that not the hero this stream wanted, but he was the one it needed. To stop Trey from going off on a tangent about a song that's 20 years old. Oh, God. I can't even remember where I was at. Let's see. Angels sing out in an immaculate chorus when down from the heavens descended Chuck Norris, who proceeded to open up a can of... No. Who proceeded to deliver a kick which could shatter bones right into the crotch of Indiana Jones, who fell over on the ground, writhing in pain. It was so bad that the boys had to leave. Sorry, boys. Come on, server, work with me here. But Chuck saw through his clever disguise, and he crushed Batman's head in between his thighs. Then Gandalf the Grey and Gandalf the White, and Monty Python's and the Holy Grail's Black Knight. Posa Mussolini and Punini, Cowboy Curtis and Chompy the Genie, Robocop, Terminator, Darth Vader, no. Robocop, Terminator, Darth Vader, Superman, or Lopan? Superman, every single Power Ranger, Bill S. Preston, Theodore Logan, Spock the Rock, Doc Ock, and Hulk Hogan all came out of nowhere, lightning fast, and they kicked Chuck Norris in his cowboy ass. It was the bloodiest battle the world ever saw. Civilians were looking on in total awe. The fight raged on for a century. Many lives were claimed, but eventually champion stood. The rest all the better. Mr. Rogers in a bloodstained sweater. This concludes my dramatic recreation of the Ultimate Showdown of Ultimate Destiny. Currently signed out? What the? Why am I signed out of YouTube? What happened there? How did that happen? Was it you? Did you sign me out of YouTube? Was my singing that bad that you used your in-game powers to somehow sign me out of YouTube? Get out of here, you. Alright, we're back at it. For those of you who are new here, if you're watching, my name's Trey. I'm trying to get to 800 subscribers so I can have my Elytra back. We're very close. We have 9 to go, which is just an insane feeling. We are so close to that goal. And what's even crazier is if we hit it, then it'll be less than a year since I hit 500 subscribers, which means 300 subscribers in less than a year, which is insane. And I think we can do even better and hit 1,000 by the end of the year. That is the ultimate goal, is the 1,000. So if you're new here and you want to stick around and help out, I'd love to have you join the crew. And if you have your subscriber thing turned on so I can see who you subscribe to, like to me and stuff, then I can write your name down on the crewmate registry here, because I'm writing down everyone's name. Or you can just tell me you subscribed and I'll go ahead and write your name down anyways, if you'd like to join the crew. I'm not explaining it the best, but I did just get off of work a little while ago after working an entire night shift, so, you know, my brain's a little bit busted. But here we are. We're here. We're working on the project. We're improving the base, even though it's literally just mining this out so far. Trying to get this little area mined completely down. And look, we've made so much progress already. This is starting to actually feel like ships can come in here now. I'm loving it. This is one of those projects that I've been meaning to work on for about as long as I've been in this world. It's been like since episode 4 or 5 when we built the dock. I think we did the dock in episode 2 actually, but somewhere around there, it's been that long. So almost a year now. Let's go ahead and head to sleep and clear out our inventory. Trey, you know how the mod biomes of plenty? Yeah, I know about it. I like Biomes of Plenty. It's a good mod. I just like anything that can, like, add stuff that could reasonably be in the game. Like, it's not overly added. Like, sometimes that can be fun, if that's what you're going for. Like, when we recorded Zeocraft, we were doing a lot of, like, over-modded stuff that, like, adds way so much to Minecraft that it's, like, a completely different game, almost. But Biomes of Plenty is just one of those mods that it's just... It feels like vanilla should already have it. Like, all these different tree types, all these different biomes, all these different flowers. It's just, it's a very pretty mod. I used it a little bit in my hardcore series that I did about 2 years ago now. So, I don't know why I'm sleeping as long as I am. I was hoping more people would AFK and, well, we'd sleep through the night, but I guess not. Hello, Minnie. Funnily enough, my real cat, Minnie, is just sitting across from me over there. What the heck did I just... What did you say, Trey? What did Trey say? I didn't type that. I didn't type that. What? I'm so confused. I did not type that, you guys. That was not something I typed. I'm confused now. I'm so confused. It's like my keyboard had a mind of its own because my fingers were not on it. I think my keyboard is possessed. That would be my luck. I mean, I did originally only buy this keyboard for like $5. So it's a really good keyboard. It's a K55 Corsair series, and I love it. And I got it for like $5 at a Goodwill. Long time ago now. Are you playing with a lot of mods in your hardcore world? Ow, my wrist. Problem of having carpal tunnel. You know, see, I don't use control on mine. I have, on my mouse, I have an another set of buttons. Like, I have 4 different buttons on 2 of them on each side of my mouse because my mouse is an ambidextrous mouse. And so I always set my sprint key to this. So, like, whenever I'm playing Minecraft, or really any game, I always use my mouse's extra buttons. So, like, I cannot use a regular mouse anymore. Like, it's so difficult for me to use just a traditional mouse now. Like, I can do it, obviously. It's just, I'm so used to, like, using this to sprint. I used to actually have it set up to where I didn't have to press shift at all. But it wasn't doing as great when it came to doing parkour. Like, I'd keep messing it up. So I just went back to using shift to do it. But for the most part, whenever I sprint, I'm using my mouse to do it. So if you can, get yourself a gaming mouse or just a mouse with some programmable buttons. Game changer, man, really. You can get them pretty cheap nowadays, too. I think Walmart sells one for like $9. This one is actually a Walmart brand one, but it was a little bit more expensive. It's like 20, 30 bucks, but it's a pretty nice little mouse. I mean, it's got its own issues. It's technically a Bluetooth mouse, but I don't have the receiver for it. I need to buy a new one. So I use it as wired all the time, but it works. It works pretty well. I mean, I occasionally have issues with it. But again, that's just from me not having the transceiver. Oh, he was a player! They were a player! Wait, where's Trey's stuff? They were a player. I must have hit tab. Well, that explains it. At least my keyboard's not haunted. But my C's are about to be if I die in them. For a bit, I thought like my keyboard had typed out this random name. I didn't even know there was a player named that. At least it's not haunted. I'm very happy about that. I don't have to perform another exorcism. Not that I've performed one to begin with. They have pink fish? How come I've never seen... They have green fish? I have never seen these two. They are adorable and I love them. Unfortunately, I cannot sprint while underwater, otherwise we go into the swim mode and it doesn't work. This is a really nice, like, task to do, I think. Like, if I wasn't streaming it, I would just be, like, have TV or something on in the background. But since I'm streaming it, I don't have that. Now, what's funny is in some of my streams, especially the earlier ones from last year, I would have, like, Doctor Who going on in the background. So I'd be watching that, and occasionally I would just be talking about it in the background. Like, you guys couldn't hear it or anything because, you know, copyright reasons and stuff. But I'd just be watching that while chilling in the stream, and I think it helped my brain kind of focus a bit more. But I've not been doing that as much. I really want to get a subscription to Streamlabs at some point so I can have it monitor my channel, so every time I get a subscriber, it'll give us a cool noise. Like, I can set up a noise for it. Because for now I'm having to manually do that, like manually add in like the updated total and everything, which is fine. But yeah. We're blowing through this part here. I will say my hand sometimes hurts from holding down the click button. Like I am right now. It's like part of me wants to just like rebind it to like maybe V. Or, well, something a little bit more comfortable than V. I don't know. Maybe I would rebind that to control. And so I could just like do this. But then I'm still moving my hand for the mouse anyways. So... This track right here is very interesting that we're listening to because it fits the underwater section perfectly. You guys remember when they changed like the music underwater to be like the drum beat and everything? I didn't know they had done that until like I had come on and the update had already come out and stuff, and I was listening to it and I was so confused, but it was so cool. Like it became one of my favorite tracks in the game. I'm a really big fan of like drum beats that are like very like ritualistic kind of feeling, like the type that make you feel like something is about to go down. Those are usually like the greatest like drum beats you'll have. Look, there's a cod. Hey, Whitrum. I don't know. It might be. I haven't used Streamlabs, to be honest. I know it's a subscription-based thing, and I've decided that there are things that I use, like free tools and stuff, which do have paid versions, which are way better. But because like I don't make money from YouTube, I'm not using them. But I've decided that once I make a single dollar from YouTube, it'll be okay for me to go ahead and at least get one or two of them. So hopefully by the end of this year, I will have made my first dollar from YouTube in 11 years. Technically speaking, way back when, my channel did actually make a couple of cents. Before they changed the whole monetization thing back in like, what was it, 2016, 2017-ish? So, I had made a little bit. But yeah, I need to get about 3,000 more watch hours, which I know sounds insane, but I mean, we've done pretty good watch hours right now, and technically it was a little bit closer to 2,000 watch hours, but it tracks it per year. And the watch hours from the year prior expired. So we're starting back kind of at square one when this year started, which is fine. And I think we've done pretty good so far. Now, bringing in new people to watch is going to be a major help. So I'm hoping to do that. I've been doing that through like doing my shorts, and streams are bringing new people in. But yeah, I'm hoping I can just somehow get a video that's going to be a massive hit at some point. People are just going to really connect with it, you know, and it'll help the channel kind of boost off a little bit more. Because I mean, I've been doing this for years, and even though I'm going to keep doing it and always enjoy doing it, it would be nice to feel a little bit more validated. Which is a weird thing to say, I know. But it's like, I've been doing it for 11 years, you guys. And I haven't crossed 1,000. Now, granted, YouTube has changed its algorithm so many times in that span, and I've not always kind of understood it. And even now, I'm still like, while I understand the algorithm, I'm not wanting to play as much into it, because it feels less genuine to who I am and how I make my content. But I'm starting to play a little bit more into it, because I do want to genuinely make progress, and the old ways of doing it just aren't working. So I'm trying to blend the old and the new the best I can. So even though I'll probably never in a million years get to like probably even 100,000 subscribers, I would like to be able to get to 1,000. Because if I get to 1,000 and I make one single dollar, then I can say I did it. I made a YouTube channel. It made money. My passion and my artwork paid off for a little bit, you know? Even if it isn't much. It's like recently I got to do some photography gigs, and it was... I see how it is, Pufferfish. I see how it is. Oh, big guy turned into little guy, huh? Huh? Yeah, you swim off. Jesus. I don't know, maybe I'll check out Streamlabs here soon. Use it. I don't know. Because it would be nice. I think it'll make my streams go a little bit better for people. I'm always trying to improve upon my streams because I'm not really a streamer. I'm much more of like, I like to make content, I like to make videos. But I've never really been that big of a streamer. But I've been enjoying doing live streams. I've done more of them than I've made FruBworld videos at this point. Which is weird to say, but, you know, I can pretty much stream daily, but I can't constantly release a video daily because, like, I mean, I could, but there would be less done in it, you know? It wouldn't be as interesting as being able to spend, like, a week or 2 weeks working on it. Working on bigger projects and everything. It would just be like, made a little bit of progress on this. Oh, look at the next episode. I made a little bit more progress on this. And so on and so on. And for some YouTubers, that works. It's just, it's not how I want to do things. I'm very rambly too, and sometimes it connects with people, sometimes it doesn't. Let's avoid the pufferfish. It's a problem with the ADHD, I know. Okay, we got our air back. Man, look at this. I mean, it's still there. It's still very noticeable. But look at how much deeper it is. Now it feels like this ship can kind of flow into here. We've still got a couple more layers to take down because I kind of want to even it out to the rest of the environment around it. And then I kind of want to terraform this little area here. But it's starting to get to where it needs to be. And as a reminder, this was an entire island. Like, this extended all the way around here. This was an island, and there was going to be a bridge that connected it to the beach area, which was technically a little bit further back because I've added on to the beach and things. So this island was slightly further away from the land than it is now, thanks to the dock and everything. Yeah, we are starting to make noticeable progress now. Like, this looks different from earlier. We also got to get this side done, which I haven't been working on this side. Stupidly. I need to get that side done too. This Enderman just ran at me and is staring, saying, "Don't look away." Assert dominance. Ban the Enderman. Use your admin powers to ban the Enderman. Yeah, I want to say if one person, like if I get 100 viewers and each viewer stays for like a minute, then that is 100 minutes that people are watching, which is a little over, like, you know, an hour and stuff that people are watching. So depending on how many people I get watching my streams and for how long, really adds on to it. Ban anything that looks at me in a weird way. I mean, yeah, that's a good rule. I once stared at an Enderman and yelled at him, "I haven't blinked in days." You guys ever watch the, I think it's called Dungeon Soup, but they do this series called like Chaotic Barbarian or something, like Chaotic Good Barbarian. And it is unhinged and hilarious. It's like classic internet, it feels. But it's very chaotic, very crazy. He's just he's like a gag character who's just so insanely strong. And he's technically a good person, but the actions he takes are very, very not great. But they're done to like bad, like people and monsters, so to him they're justified. Like he kills vampires and stuff like that, but he's just very cruel about it in a very funny way. Like he hits one vampire with holy water, then puts a pan on that vampire's head and starts cooking breakfast on him, on his smoldering corpse. And it's like, okay, that is very chaotic. And what's even more funny is the vampire then goes, "Are you cooking breakfast on my smoldering corpse? It smells good. Can I have some?" Or the witch, like there's this witch that wants to live forever, and she's like, "No, I was so close to living forever." And the barbarian helps them, and the witch is like, "Why would you do this?" And he's like, "I like when my playthings are indestructible." And she's like, oh no. And it's just really funny. But yeah, Dungeon Soup. I will say the stream has lost a little bit of momentum here. It's starting to, like, less people are tuning in. I'm not sure what caused more people to tune in towards the beginning than now. Because, like, not much has changed since then. So I think maybe the people who YouTube was showing it to have just kind of moved on. And now YouTube's, like, wondering where to place it. Or something. I don't know. More people have been coming in. It's just not the same frequency. And sadly, I've not had another stream where I've crossed 1,000 people who've joined in yet. It's been, I want to say at least a month, maybe 2 since that happened. Could be a little bit more. One of these days, I'm hoping we get to be like it's where it's kind of a regular thing. At least every other stream, I'm getting at least 1,000 people joining in over the course. Maybe not all at the same time, though that would be pretty cool. It's weird. I have lofty ambitions that I know are almost impossible to achieve, but that almost right there is what keeps the hope alive. And it's like, I'm going to continue making videos regardless, so might as well try to reach for the goal, you know? Might as well. Like, there's no point in not going for it. Weirdly though, we've had 12 viewers on the main stream, which means more people are finding the main stream than usual. Like, usually I don't have that amount. You okay? Just make sure he's okay. The squids are loving their new, like, place to swim through. So are the fish. Look at them. They're all appearing more. They're enjoying this. I hope you guys are enjoying it very much, fish. I'm giving you a lot more room to swim in. I do have to be careful in that area, though, because that is kind of... Well, no, it's a little further back, I think. Yeah, my beacon is way over there, so I don't have to worry about it. Not this beacon, that beacon over there. I don't think I'm going to put a beacon out this way, because there's not going to be much of a need after I get rid of this. I do need to put a few more beacons in and around this area. I also have to kind of ease this transition a little bit from here to here, because, like, this isn't working all the best. Wait, where are my villagers? Is that just a rendering thing? I hope so. I need to go check on that because now I'm a little worried. We're taking a little bit of a detour, you guys. We're going to go check on my villagers real quick because I didn't see them. Ooh, look at that jump. Sometimes you get major height with this thing. If only it was raining right now, I could get there a little bit quicker. Yeah, I need apparently. I need an Anita. I hate when my voice does that, or not my voice, but like my brain just like blanks out mid-sentence and it will repeat the last thing it said. I need to transition this all out much smoother because right now it's super harsh. Honestly, I may end up tearing all of this down, which kind of sucks because like I've worked really hard on this. The villagers are here. Good. And, you know, some terrain being different than the others is good. But, like, there's only so much of a way I can smooth this out and it not look awkward. So it might be best if one of these days we just tear everything down, at least these upper echelons and stuff. Or maybe we smooth this out and we turn this into like a cliff face. I don't know yet. I'm getting distracted, but at least my villagers are safe. That's all I care about. I was genuinely worried for a moment that something got in and killed them, and that's why I couldn't see them. Because I trade with those villagers. I mean, not all the time, because right now they're in boats, so they're not receiving their trades, but I do trade with them. It's just nice to walk through this forest, you know? That's why I've turned off Fulbright. Hello, Jimmy Jr. He's actually named Jimmy Jr. Yeah, I don't think we've had a new person come in a little bit, because it's still stuck at 141. I'm hoping YouTube starts pushing it out a bit more, or at least some people get on and are seeing it. Because I don't want it to just be dead at this. Like, sometimes this happens, especially given, like, the different times that I'm streaming in, because right now I'm streaming way earlier than I typically would. But it's just because I just got off work. But it's also a Saturday, so I was hoping more people would be awake. Let's head on up, get ourselves some air. Now, I'm definitely not doing a 12-hour stream ever again. That was insanity. And it took me a very long time of sleeping after that to recover from it. For some reason, this music that's playing is really kind of fitting to the vibe of being underwater and removing this stuff. There's like just this like calmness to it, I think. Whoa. Okay, Trey, jeez. My stomach was like, I'm hungry, apparently. And it's like, no, you're not. We ate yesterday. We're good. I don't know if the microphone picked that up, but that was like, it was weird. It like reverberated into like my throat back here. That was weird. Yeah, unfortunately, I hit my calorie limit for the day. I cannot have any more. Which is fine, because I am still working on, you know, improving myself each and every day. And while sometimes it's great to have more snacks and stuff, not right now. I kind of overdid it while I was in Florida. And I gained like 20 pounds, so I've got to drop that all back off. And it does kind of suck, because I was so close to being at my first goal when it came to like weight loss and everything. So, but it's fun, you know. You only go on vacation every once in a while. At least I do. Weirdly, what's funny is I have a friend, right? And he lived in Arizona for a long time. So like whenever we'd play games and stuff, especially since we were both like nighttime people, it would be really weird to try to connect or find a proper time because they're like 3 hours behind me. And so I'd be like getting off work and they would just still be at work and all this stuff. It'd be crazy. I mean, we wouldn't get to play until it was like 5 in the morning for me. But now they moved to Florida at the same time while I was down there and I didn't know about it. And they moved to the same area where I went and took a vacation to, which is insane. Because if I had known, it would have been great to actually like meet them in real life because we've never met in real life. So, but we're supposed to be going back to Florida later on this year, which I mean, I'm definitely down for. I like Florida. I mean, I preferred Canada. Like we were going to go to Canada and everything, but I think they had such a fun time in Florida that they wanted to go back. They just wanted more of it. I don't blame them. It's really fun down there in Pensacola. It's a beautiful area. And what's neat is since I know my friend lives down there now, we might as well just hang out in real life for the first time, which I think would be really cool. The birds outside will not be quiet. I love birds. Ooh. I shoot them and have a list. I have a list of birds to shoot, and I gotta cross a few off. That was really cool. Some I didn't even... Did not. It was so cool. I'll send the pics in the... I'll send the pics in... I like them when they're not screaming out the window. They just want to say hi. Just want to say hi. Now I should clarify for anyone who doesn't know, I am a photographer. So when I say shoot, I don't mean shoot with a gun. I mean shoot photos of. So I have like a list of birds I want to take photos of. And I've been very lucky because I've gotten to cross off quite a few of them already. There's some 100% not what they're saying. Do you speak bird? You speak bird? I cannot see to type today. You speak burp? Burp? Oh, God. Trey. Maybe my 3rd grade math teacher was right all along. Yeah. Hi. Hi to their mates. I'm gonna send one of those photos in the group chat real quick, you guys. Give me a moment. I'm doing it on my phone though, because that's where I have it active. Let's see. We're still at 791. Oh, wow. So I had 3 shorts released last night. The first one got 1,200 views. The second one got 907. And the third only has 16. Picture dump chat. I've shown this off on stream before. So I got just, I mean, it's not my best pick of a seagull, but it's a really neat one. I love seagulls, but this blue heron pic is one of my all-time favorite photos I have ever taken. And I gotta do a pelican photo. Where's the seagull? I'm trying to send it in. Birds. Burbs. Hello, everyone. I don't know who else is online. Only you. We aren't actually here. Oh, speaking of dolphins, because there's a dolphin over there. I actually shot some photos of dolphins as well. I am a figment of your imagination. I really need to start taking my meds. Thanks. Burbs. Burbs. I'm refusing to spell bird correctly just on purpose at this point. Those are some birds for sure. I still need to get I've got a few shots of pigeons, but I need to get some more, like, proper pigeon shots. And then I've got some macaws I want to take photos of. One of my dream photos I want to take of is of the American bald eagle, but it's very hard to be able to do so. And depending on where you go, it might be slightly illegal. So, but I want to find a way that I can legally do it, and I want to see a bald eagle with my own eyes, and I want to take a photo of it because I like bald eagles. They're cool. Funnily enough, though, the sound that bald eagles are associated with, like, you know that noise? They don't make that. That is a fiction that, like, movies and TV have given us propaganda, essentially, to make them sound cooler than they actually are, and that's the noise falcons make. So that's kind of fun. Who joined in? Welcome back. We're just getting it layer by layer. Look, all the chickens, except for like these guys, have congregated. They've grown up too, but they've all like congregated over here next to the beacon. They don't want to go in the ocean. Man, the AI pathfinding is hilarious sometimes. Now granted, I don't think chickens usually want to go in the ocean in real life either, so I think it's pretty accurate. It's also really, really interesting whenever you're a streamer and you're streaming to, like, maybe one person, maybe no one, And you still got to kind of sit there and have like conversations with yourself in the hopes that because people are just constantly passing by, they happen to catch a bit of your conversation. They think it's interesting and stick around. Because if you're just quiet constantly, a lot of the time they tend to not. And so it's weird sometimes to have conversations with yourself. Maybe look, is that it? Yeah, in Florida. I never expected to see one. And funnily enough, so beautiful. I didn't break that block. Maybe the sea is haunted. So beautiful. There is a quote I really like. Let me get up here and I'm going to attempt to type it. We have an inlet that has herons... bald eagles? Bald eagles? Huh. Come on, Trey, type. Eagles. They are my number one. I've never seen one IRL. Oh, you're so lucky. You're so lucky. My pickaxe is about to break too. It's weird. I'm not like a bird watcher or anything, but I do like birds. They're like, they've been on this earth for so long, you know? They're the dinosaurs, really. Because like dinosaurs were pretty much closer to them than they were like reptiles, like we all thought originally. Because the word dinosaur means like great lizard or something like that in the first place. But that's because that's what we thought they were. And it turns out, well, they're actually more kind of like birds. Western Washington. A place I do want to visit one of these days is Washington. Alright, we need to stop this recording. Here we go. Because our pickaxe is about to break. Oh, I'm dying. We need to go repair our stuff. Yeah, not a single person has come in like 10 minutes. Maybe more. Maybe it's been like 20 minutes, actually. Yeah, it's been like 20 minutes and no one's come in. You had coyotes, bobcats, black bears, river otters, and of course deer walking throughout your backyard. I couldn't live in a city ever again. I don't know if that's how you spell majestic. I'm too tired to spell correctly. But that's really cool. I've had some animals walk into my backyard, especially when I first moved up here. One time, weirdly, we saw like a porcupine. Which is weird because porcupines are not like native to this area whatsoever. So we have no idea where it came from, but it was just there. I just hope they don't raise property taxes high that we can't afford to live here anymore. Oh god, so do I. I'm not getting into the whole rent situation at all. This sign place has really, like, blown up. This is crazy. Good for it. I'll put my stuff up. We've got a lot of stuff that's just kind of despawning. I don't think I have much in the way of room for it right now anyways. I think I want to try something. Kind of want to try something. I want to end the stream and I want to reactivate it, because I think if I reactivate it, because of the way YouTube's like algorithm works, it prioritizes newer stuff. It might send the stream back out to new people, bringing more people in. So I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to try this, and we're going to end this stream here, which again has been a pretty decent stream. 142 viewers on the short stream and 13 on the main stream. We've had Wytrim here, and that's always great. We love Wytrim here. He's only been involved in, like, I think 2 streams, but great guy. Great mouse. We've had a bunch of other, like, regulars join in, and a bunch of new people who've come in and subscribed, so it's been a really good time. So if you watch this VOD and you've made it all the way here, I appreciate you guys. To all the people who watched along the way, I appreciate you. All the people here still, I appreciate you. I'm gonna attempt to do another stream, and I'm gonna see if my theory is correct and it pushes out to more people. I will let you guys know in the other stream if it does work. So look for the VOD directly after this VOD. Alright guys, bye!